feeling woefully unprepared, but I just think physically it's not going to be there because I haven't worked the muscles at that pace. 10K, I was worried my lungs were going to give out, not my muscles. Now I'm worried the opposite, that my muscles are going to give out before the lungs do. I would say my confidence is a little shook. I feel like I should have been able to feel better during those runs. I'm using ChatGPT to do my whole half marathon training. But one big difference between the Garmin plans and ChatGPT is that ChatGPT is focused on heart rate, not pace. Where when I was doing my 10K Garmin plan, everything was based on pace and pretty much ignoring heart rate. Just wrapped up the long run, feeling pretty good. Didn't walk at all. Something I couldn't imagine 2.5 years ago when I started running, that I'd be able to run for 75 minutes even at a slow pace, but not have to walk. Spent an hour and 11 minutes in zone 2. So hopefully that's building that endurance. It's going to carry me through the marathon or half marathon. So my hope is that ChatGPT, after seeing today's run, my deviation, that hopefully it'll kind of deviate its plans a little bit and start giving me a little bit longer runs. It's going to help with my confidence. I just feel like I need to get more time on feet and more mileage to be confident going into this half marathon 4 weeks from now. Now I know for the half marathon it's about steady maintaining, but I'm not even running any significant minutes at half marathon pace during this whole plan. And ChatGPT just keeps erring on the side of getting me there healthy, and the fact that I'm 50, I might be more injury prone, so it keeps backing off the paces, and then the faster reps are still just zone 3, touching zone 4, but not close to the sustained effort I'm gonna need to even get like a 2:15 half marathon time. So right now I'm trusting it, but just not sure. I hate that the confidence and mentally I'm already doubting myself, hoping adrenaline, crowd work will kick in during the race and I'll just get determined and carry it. But I just think physically it's not going to be there because I haven't worked the muscles at that pace. All right, I scrapped the plan or disregarded a little bit of it. Ran hopefully a mile at half marathon pace. Felt decent, but if there was a mile at that pace, doing that 13 times, whew. So I ended up going about 90 minutes, 90 minutes. It's about 10 minutes over from what ChatGPT wanted. Yeah, I was able just to cruise for that whole hour. It's just crazy thinking 2 years ago I would struggle to run a 5K the whole time, and now I can just kind of cruise on autopilot. ChatGPT is telling me I'm all good. Most of my runs have been just aerobic base building. The major A goal is sub 2 hours. Realistically though, probably 2:05 to 2:10, but depending how I feel that day, sub 2 might be possible. Was gonna run yesterday, got talked into playing men's league basketball. My plan was to not play basketball until after the race, just in case. Good thing is, it was just my head collided heads with somebody. That's what happens when you're 50-year-old going up against people half your age. Just not as quick as I used to be. Good thing I'm not afraid of birds. They're in there somewhere. So the big mindset change between my 10K plan and this half marathon plan is just not worrying about pace and running off of heart rate. Still feels a little weird because I feel like I should be running the paces that I want to try to do during the race, but as of now, this is base building. Just over 20 minutes in, and it's just been a boring run. The way it's supposed to be. Overall, feeling pretty good. Just keeping it boring. That's the mantra for today. Building that base, keeping it boring. Usually every day I go out, I see what Garmin's suggested run is, and today it wanted me to do a VO2 max run. I think it was 8 times 2-minute reps, heart rate at 145. So that would have been fun for today, and I'm curious if I'll ever get there with this ChatGPT plan. I did want to start doing some half marathon pacing at the end of the long run, but ChatGPT advised against it, at least for today. Keeps telling me when I ask questions like that, we're gonna do it later, but I don't think we are gonna do it later. Second rep's done. Yeah. My legs feel shredded. I'm supposed to feel like I could keep going at that pace, or once I start cooling down, like I'm ready to get back to it, but I don't know. The confidence roller coaster from one rep to the next. 12 minutes left. My back's starting to seize up. Whew. Did the 15 minutes at the higher pace, which felt good till about the last 2 minutes. So it's making me nervous for the race. Not to sound like a broken record, I'm still just not confident about the pace that I'm gonna have to maintain if I want to get my A goal of sub 2 hours.